As you use your imagination, it can be the gateway to new discoveries, and will grow until it shapes who you are. It can even influence those around you.
Hiya, pal! How about a little magic?
Let's see what kinds of adventures we can have by using a little imagination.
I thought I would smile when I would do that, but man, I almost broke into tears. Oh man. 3 years ago, when this crazy thing started. Let me make sure this is muted, and I'm not screaming at you in echo. Cell Splitter. Yeah, this game looks cool. When's this coming out? What's up, everybody? What's up, Jack? They did their best with 2.0 and 3.0, but this is just the greatest. This is one of the best things in the whole thing, in all of Infinity. Like, they killed it with this thing. I mean, I wasn't even totally into Wreck-It Ralph being in this at first. I was like, Wreck-It Ralph, okay. Rapunzel, I guess Tangled was cool. Like, why aren't you launching with all of the classic people? Like, I had a lot of issues out of the gate. But, this is pretty jolly. When you think about jolly, when you look up jolly, this is pretty jolly. So yeah, I'm back. I don't know if they tweaked any audio things while I'm gone, so just let me know. Zen Gamer Max, there's no updates. There are no announcements. This is Toy Box Tuesday. I'll give you an announcement since Infinity got canceled. There's your Tuesday announcement. Yeah. So, I worry sometimes, or I have in the history of Toy Box Tuesday in its life at Easy Allies here and at GT about like what should I do this episode? Because I would be like, oh, it's Toy Box Tuesday, and I'm like, oh wait, what am I doing this week? I don't even know, and I get kind of stressed, like I can't do the same thing I did last week, and like today, it's like of all days, I'm going back and I'm playing 1.0. I'm not stressing about what we're doing today. So I got all 3 playsets are on the same disc right there. I got all the characters I need to play all the playsets. We're kind of getting a run through them right now, but I was like, maybe we'll do the Easy A toy box, and I'm like, maybe we'll just like drop a random toy box in and do a multiplayer thing, and then it's like, no, I'm gonna cry for 2 hours and I'm gonna play 1.0. So, yeah, Godzilla, I missed Eurovision. I actually get really excited for Eurovision every year, but I was on vacation. I missed it. I was flying back in from Florida, learning to jump, and a good friend of mine from high school does Eurovision big every year. Does a huge Eurovision party at his house. We all like make bets. We all pick people. I've never come close to winning it, but like it's great. So bummed I missed that this year. All right, Jack. So yeah, this game got canceled. Got canceled. It's gone. I don't mean to laugh. I don't even make light about it. People lost their jobs, but it's so fast that I guess I'm still. I don't know. I guess I'm still like going through different. Because you want to place it right away because you know you can, but they don't let you. They just say no, move it around, so you have to like wiggle it, and then there we go. Now I can play it. Yeah, it's still a shock to me. I mean, maybe I'm naive. I probably am. I think in a lot of ways when I talk about gaming news, I'm extremely naive. I didn't think this was going to get canceled at all. Full disclosure, guys. Over the years, I knew a lot about Infinity. I knew a lot more about Infinity than I put on. Like I talk, I haven't talked to them lately because they all just got fired. So I'm giving them some time to sort things out, and then I'll reach out to everybody and just kind of like, what happened? Like, what was the vibe like? That's why, like, Patrick Klepek wrote an amazing article about it. More power to him. I'm not in search of stuff like that. I don't need to watch grief videos. Like, I'm good right now. I'm pretty sad myself. I don't need more. It's kind of like losing a friend in a car accident. It's like, I don't need more details about the accident itself. You know, I'd kind of rather just play 1.0. Just kind of look back at all the crazy things this game was, and ways that even if the game is ending, it can still influence things like LEGO Dimensions, like Amiibo, like Skylanders, like whatever the heck is coming next if anybody else tries to jump into the Toilets to Life space. In so many ways, like a lot of franchises that we're used to in video games that have come and gone, we can remember them. They're still relevant. We can play them whenever we want, unless the servers go down. And we can remember everything they did right and all the reasons that we did love them. So I think I got the game turned up a little bit loud in the room. Do some tricks. Can I not do tricks in the intro? Or not until you tell me how to do tricks? Never mind.
Nothing a little imagination can't solve.
Yeah, if people are asking, they lost, I mean, I knew they were going to lose millions of dollars sometime. I knew Infinity was going to be a rough road, and I think one of the main reasons, that I'm as upset as I am is because I've seen Disney do the same thing in roads that, like, this isn't going to be easy. Building a theme park business, that's not going to be easy. Starting to do Broadway shows, your own Broadway shows for the first time, like, that's going to be tricky. And I've heard lots of Cinderella stories, pun intended, about Disney, starting a new endeavor, it failing, them, bucking up and trying again and doing it right the second, the third, the fourth time. And it's something that we don't even think about them having an issue with. We're like, oh, that's just something you take, for granted all the time with Disney. That, yeah, of course they make their own theme parks. Of course they make their own live shows. Of course they, make their own costumes and are responsible for their own merchandise. It's like, that would be ridiculous if they weren't. And video games that's ridiculous to me. Like, video games is one of those things I'm like, you have a team, you have an internal team at Disney that will always work for Disney that nonstop, 24 hours a day, this is the greatest job I could possibly think of, makes theme park rides. They're called Imagineers. What a cocky, job title. I'm an Imagineer. I Imagineering for work. It's like, and they work for Disney. It's what they do all day. And it's why Disney's known for making magic like that. And it's like, you don't at least have a dozen people in a room called Disney Interactive that make games? Like, it's a bummer. I'm getting a little more edgy about it right now than I thought I would, but deep breath, gotta let it go. So yeah, what's up, chat? Can you imagine business cards? There's Imagineer on it. I imaginate imagination. Whoosh. Did anyone see that Ghibli ride that Disney guy drew? No. What a weird bunch of characters. Funny story, they shortened this video for the D23 presentation, and, I mean, that's amazing. Like, I'm sorry I talked over it, and, I'm grieving and everything, but, like, if you go back and play this thing, the sequence is really great, and could totally hold its own to a rapt video game news-hungry audience at a D23, and so they showed it, but I guess they had to, 360 buckling, I guess they had to shorten it, so they like sped up a couple of sequences. I think the opening where you're the light thing running around, I think they did that at double time, and I think I might have seen it before then, before I actually saw it at D23. Let's continue in the toy box for a second. You'll notice I actually have, the source. I got Sorcerer Mickey, which was not available to everyone at launch. You didn't get him until later. He was kind of like Hulk and Boba Fett when they held the figure back. I'm using the actual Mickey. I still have my special edition Mickey with the silver stars on his hat that I never put actually in the game. I just keep that as a figure. Funny story, so they had to shorten that sequence. And I was like, oh, that's a bummer. It kind of reminds me of the Academy Awards or like the Game Awards, how all the trailers are like a minute, minute 15. They're really short, really concise. It's television, so like they always have to be like, no, you gotta... Let's go mess things up, man. I'm level 20. Did I skill treat him, right? Oh, there's no skill trees. I'm on the 360, I forgot. but he's still level 20. It's cool that the game recognizes that. And the guy doing the presentation, I can't remember who it was that thanked John Vignacchi when they left the stage. Because you'd think, like, if they had a D23 now, Infinity would own it. But at the time, like, no one, you know, everyone was kind of uncertain. Nobody really knew what Infinity was going to be like. And so the guy hands Vignacchi or Blackburn, gets the mic back from him and is like, thanks. And I think says something, I'm totally paraphrasing it right now, but I think said something like, thanks for shortening it. Or thanks for making that fit the time thing. And I just thought it was hilarious. I mean, it gives you a kind of a thing. Now that we're talking about big business, we're talking about, like, Disney shutting this thing down. It gives you an interesting perspective on, like, here I'm in the room being like, oh my god, we're going to get a Donald figure, we're going to get a Goofy figure, oh my god, these playsets, how is that going to work? Thinking about everything, the possibilities are infinite in this new endeavor. And the guy on stage is more excited than anything that it was short enough to fit into the show. That was the thing he said on stage live in front of everybody. That was his priority. Today's episode is called Priorities. Disney has priorities. All the people who just got laid off from this game obviously have a lot of crazy priorities right now that they didn't have last week. You guys have your priorities when it comes to how you guys are going to invest. It's like, do you rush to Walmart right now and go get everything? Am I going to get more figures from Disney? I don't know. I haven't gotten you know, they have my address and I haven't gotten the Alice in Wonderland stuff, so like maybe I should go to Walmart after this is done, or maybe go online and go get them. But like, what are we gonna do? It's here and it's not. You know, like there already is a kind of sense of loss, even though nothing's really happened. Like they just made the announcement, and like you can still get toy boxes. Like I think Toy Box TV might not happen. I don't know if they've announced anything about that. JV said a couple things on Twitter, and then rightfully kind of took a break and went and played video games. I saw him playing Battleborn the other day online. And I know he's playing lots of Paragon. But we have the moment now where we lost the game, where we know it's not going to happen, and I'm still laughing about it. And we know there's going to be a point when we get the last piece of content. The Alice in Wonderland stuff is on sale right now. Finding Dory, I think, is like the big end. Sucks beyond words that we're not getting Peter Pan. Especially since, like, I three-pointered that, and I can't believe that was not only my pick of the ones that they said, but, like, that was my figure. I was like, please give me a reason to build, oh, here's how spins work, everybody. Please give me a reason to build a Neverland toy box. Please, I will do it. If you give me Peter Pan and I have Tank, I will build a Neverland. Let it go. Let it go. Especially because they had flying in the game. The fact that the old playsets don't work on the next gen, that we can't even just enjoy the old game on one console. We got to keep the 360 and the PS4 plugged in to play. Okay. Let's play a playset. How about that? Let it go. Let it go. The game was gonna get canceled eventually. Let it go. Let it go. So yeah, how are you guys? Patrick just set up her own YouTube channel, hoping to see more from her. Don't think there will be any more Toy Box TV though. Yeah, it's a bummer. Again, I wonder if that's Corp, or I wonder if that's them just being like, you know. Yeah, why would you? Never mind. Why would you? I mean, we stopped that day. Yeah, never mind. I wonder what the last episode of Toy Box TV was about. Feel bad explaining to a close friend his younger brother loves this game, that it ended. Yeah, I saw a lot of people mentioning, do we need some Sophie? Yeah, Sophie's inside. Maybe I'll go get Sophie. I saw, we're definitely doing Pirates first. Pirates is the best. Actually, well, maybe we should save Pirates for last, because Pirates is the best. Which one should we do first? You guys figure it out. First one. First playset name. I'm picking. The person who had their fingertips closest to their keyboard gets to pick what playset we're doing first. At least we got Kingdom Hearts Neverland. Yeah, at least Kingdom Hearts got in there somehow. At least Kingdom Hearts just snuck in. Okay, so someone said Pirates hype. Incredibles, I think, is it. When I was actually thinking Incredibles. I mean, look at the list. It's vertical. Let's do the list. We're a consumer. It's 2014, 13. Bought Disney Infinity. We're like, okay, what's this Disney Infinity thing? We're just doing the starter. We're just doing starter pack. In fact, we should just do starter pack. Well, I'll keep Mike and Elastigirl back there, but we should just start with starter pack characters. Three playsets in one. The first time and only time Disney Infinity launched with three playsets in the starter pack. In the starter pack. 3 figures, 3 playsets. When I reviewed 2.0 and 3.0, Infinity would knock on my door. John Minyaki and Matt Soley and Blackburn and all those guys were like 8, and then they're like 8.2, only 2 points higher. Now it's like 3 playsets, guys, in the starter pack. I paid the same amount of money. You can't do that and then do a weird like mini game thing or something. You can't. No equation. No, it doesn't add up. Does Disney Interactive include the VR stuff? No, probably not. VR sounds like something. Let me turn the volume down the TV a little bit. VR sounds like something that they.
So happy to see you guys. I think I'll throw a party. This is just a taste of the chaos my friends and I are about to.
Maybe I should turn subtitles on.
Catch y'all later.
And for people tuning in late, we have 3 cool announcements to make today. That before the end of today, you will know these announcements. I'd say they would range from, whoa, wasn't expecting that, to, yeah, predictable, but still cool, it happened. And, oh, okay, well, that's cool. So, like, you know, there's a one big one. There's another one that you probably saw coming, but it's still happening today, and I'm very excited about it. And the other one's like, oh, okay, cool. Nice. But it's Tuesday. Let's talk about Tuesday, people. Let's talk about the Tuesday, okay? Moogly Boo, are you listening to me? We're talking about Tuesday, specifically. So many creepy things have happened on Tuesday. Like, a lot of events that they had were on a Tuesday. I just picked Tuesday because it started with the T. I was like, oh, it's Toy Box. Toy Box Thursday doesn't have the same ring to it. I'll do it on Tuesdays. I looked at my schedule. I was like, Tuesday's free. And then Tuesday became, like, Infinity Day. It was the craziest thing. Including Infinity got canceled on a Tuesday. Like, it's so weird. Like, there's so many things. What am I doing? Oh, I'm beating this up. There's so many things that I'd get new figures, and I'd be like, hey, guys, I got the new figures today. It's Tuesday. So it's Starbucks Tuesday, so we'll play it Tuesday. Creepy. So yeah, so what the heck are we going to do? What I'm thinking right now is that I'm probably going to do Toy Box Tuesday until, like, probably till, like, July. I'll probably stop doing it then. That's about as much as I think I can squeeze out of this game without them, you know, releasing anything. There's some stuff I want to do. I really want to finish Disneyland. Maybe I'll just like return on a random Tuesday. But what I'd really like to do is not stream all of Disneyland because that's just like stressful. Like, I don't want you guys watching while I'm like really doing nothing, really just looking at Google Maps for like 20 minutes. I know some of you guys would be like, I'd watch that, but like no. But I could see myself, if I stop streaming, you know, like around July-ish, sometime this summer, I could see myself taking a break this year, finishing that Disneyland park, maybe just reaching out privately to some people who have helped me in the past, being like, hey, are you free, you know, next Thursday night? Like, we could just jump on for 4 hours and just do this. Bringing in just other friends of mine. Like, I have friends that I have never streamed with. Finishing that Disneyland and then streaming that, and then making like a big event, like a 4-hour some evening on the Easy Allies channel. Don't call it, you know, Toy Box Tuesday. Just call it like, you know, Disneyland Toy Box and call it Infinity thing. And you know, Infinity nostalgia streams would be fun every now and then, but like a regular Tuesday, you can count on me. I will be here Tuesday, 10 a.m., probably ending July, August, something like that. So that's where I'm at right now. If that changes, I'll let you know. These playsets are also so badass. Like, my least favorite playset, the playset where I think they dropped the ball big time, was Toy Story in Space. I mean, it's still, you know, it's still a, what would that be? 3.5 stars out of 5, but they're weakest of the playset offerings. These playsets, man, they're so solid. This is like GTA. So this is like going back to 2002 playing PS2 because it kind of looks like PS2. Sorry, Interactive. But going back to that era, except like I'm a good guy and I can play as any of the Incredibles. Like, it was a bummer that they didn't have. No. Man, this thing is so different from how it used to work. You gotta buy that separately. Okay. Oh my God, Dreams. Sorry, Infinity. Sorry, Disney, to harp with the dreams. Dreams, you guys. Dreams. Okay? Dreams is really, really, really good. Dreams, I was really curious about, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to learn more about that. And Dreams happened for me at E3. E3 was the E3 of Dreams. No, it wasn't E3, it was PSX. The last PSX I went to, and it blew my mind. Because there's a really fine line between I got giant green arrows and I'm still like, where am I going? There's a really fine line between making a game that can let you do whatever you want. Like on one end of the spectrum, if you have a game that you can do whatever you want in building something, it's Gary's Mod. You know, like Gary's Mod is basically like one side. Gary's Mod's not really a game. Like Gary's Mod's tough. Gary's Mod's like Rocksmith, where you're like, make guitar learning a game. And you're like, it's still learning to play guitar is really, really, really difficult. So, there's, you know, the pure simulation aspect of your world building game. And then there's a fun video game, you know, and Little Big Planet and Disney Infinity and Dreams. You know, games like that have tried to simulate that, where it's like, we really, really, really want everybody to get into the, you know, world building mode and have it be super easy, but at the same time have a lot of depth. But then again, if you have a lot of depth, like how do you make it easy to go through the controls and everything? Dreams is right there at the 50-yard line. Like, I'm really curious to see, because I was fumbling around with understanding like how the buttons worked and everything, but the person from Media Molecule was like conducting a symphony. Like, person from Media Molecule was just like, zip, zip, and your nose and your glasses, and then would make a fully 3D character that they made that. Like, I could make Mr. Incredible. He would look exactly like Mr. Incredible. Go to their Twitter account. They made Nathan Drake. And it wasn't even Nathan Drake. It was like their cool little artistic interpretation of Nathan Drake. And then you can take Drake and you can run him through a level that you made that's a tribute to Uncharted. You can have things scale, so you can have like a giant walking around, and then he sees a smaller person, and then you move to the size of that smaller person, and then that person sees like a little fairy house, and then you're a fairy, and it's like my brain hurt. I had to kind of like stop the presentation forcibly and be like, I don't want to know more because ow, my brain's hot. Like that's too much to take in. For the first time I saw Infinity, I was like, got it. More of this, but this is exciting. But I basically understand the concept. So I could play Dreams and 30 minutes later be like, no, actually, this is weird. But I don't know. Like, from what I've seen, I'm extremely curious to check it out. It's too bad this doesn't have skill trees, because he's level 20. He would be tearing things up right now. So where are we at? So we're 30 minutes in. Okay, so I gotta maybe play this for another 10. I am rambling, you guys. I'm probably gonna ramble a lot today. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of chat. Brandon, will you draw tons of hairy spiders for Ben and Dreams? I will. Well, that's it. That's the reason I'm excited, guys. Like, in this, whenever I think of, like, when we make the EZA toy box, I want to put all the allies in there, and so it's tricky to like figure out like who that is, where would they be, what would they be doing, what would they maybe make you do, like what would they need help with, or like what quest would they send you on, and what would their world look like? And I know when you think about that, you're like, oh, there's so much fuel for that, because every ally, you know, has a big boisterous personality, and you know, I could tell you what you're gonna do, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to do that in Disney Infinity. That doesn't necessarily mean like those tools are going to be there for you to work with. And in Dreams, go nuts. And it's funny that you mentioned Ben with spiders, but like Ben's like Otaku Dreamland. I'm gonna put 20 hours into that thing, because if I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be cool right over there, like it's like a building with the billboard with a sign on it and a giant Japanese head and everything. It's like Homer Simpson from that episode where he goes all like anime. Like, I could build that. I could create that. I could look that up online, and the more time I spend with it, the closer it'll look to its. There's got to be a catch. There's got to be some weird catch to Dreams. And I think one of the things I'm worried about with Dreams, haha, take that, Disney. I'm playing your game and talking about Dreams. Is the control. The control is very puppety with the characters, which I remember playing Little Big Planet, and Little Big Planet was very floaty, and it's a how do I get up there? And it's a decision, but I'm worried, kind of like Infinity, that it doesn't matter how well you recreate a world if the game's not fun to play, or the gameplay doesn't remind me of that world as well, then we might have some problems. How do I... Oh. Okay, so I gotta pick everybody up, but how do I knock that? I should just punch it, I guess? Get that last one. Not a huge fan of Little Big Planet purely because of its controls. See, that's what I mean. It's like, I think that's... And that's, you know, I would meet with all the people from Infinity, and again, when I would justify, like, my not mediocre, but, like, good score, you know? There we go. Punch stuff is always pretty much the answer. I'd be like, if you know, look at Speedway. You know, 2 years later, they started to do it. They brought in a group who made racing games, and they made a really good racing game. And I was like, yes, that. Like, even in Star Wars, like, flying around the ships, it was like, it's just a bummer that it looks so good, it sounds so good, I mean, looks so good and it's faithful to it. You know, obviously, I'm not talking about Battlefront fidelity levels, but, like, it's faithful, and it feels like I'm there, and it feels like love and care was given to this, but I can't go straight up and down. You know, it's like in the ship you were limited to, like, I don't know what the degrees would be. I just think it was a 90-degree vertical field. It was like, bummer, you know? Still fun, still loving it, but that, you know, if you want to know, like, how can we improve Infinity? It's like that, there, always. That's always the benchmark. Like, that's always the... Every time you give me a 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, tell me we're closer to that. Tell me we're, you know, it'll be more universal. Possibilities are infinite, including gameplay possibilities. Farming was awesome. Farming was a really great... I totally underestimated farming. When I reviewed 3.0, I was like, yeah, they're farming. I'll get into that later. And then I got into it, and I was like, farming's pretty cool. But the only way to know is to, you know, put hours of casual kind of playing this game and not really time into it. Today on Dreams Tuesday, we're building Bandit Taco Pizza. Hey, if I do a weekly dream stream, it will not be a Tuesday. That would be sacrilegious. I will not do that. Just jumping around. Nice. Just had to get that scientist suit. How far can I get up without the... I haven't even built... Okay, the crunch we need to do on this toy box is we need to go build... And keep in mind, I cracked open a fresh 360 because my 360 broke. And I had we had a 360 at work to play Red Dead and to play this. And so this is like it's my account, but I don't have any of the save files left from my old 360. This is my official Incredibles playset playthrough if I ever decide to get nostalgic and cry my way through the entirety of the Incredibles playset, which, you know, granted, will take me all of 4 hours. But did I miss it? Do we have to do like a set number of quests or something, and then we can... Because I need to get over there. Forgot how... This is when Travis just tells me. New figures still on Amazon. Okay. Oh, so somebody sent me a picture of Walmart. They just put that out early. I'm not like missing something. Okay. Oh. Remember those green ones, man. Used to hunger for those. Now you can just buy everything in like the new version. There we go. Okay. She lands the helicopter, but doesn't give me the helicopter. Yeah, thanks, buddy. And again, I know there's other Incredibles, but I'm just trying to imagine, like, you know, it's Christmas morn. All my parents could afford was the starter pack. I'm trying it out. I'm like, all right, Disney.
Darling, good. The National Supers Agency needs you to reactivate our secret base. But of course, Syndrome has destroyed the bridge.
Yeah, Cup of Jones will probably be Wednesday. Okay. Oh, now you get the right. Adorable. Offended there was never an Edna figure. Yeah. Oh, this is a Dumb Game Tuesday stream. Grandma Jones got him a Disney Infinity Starter Pack. Sure. I could see a young Kyle being totally sour on Infinity, being like, okay, try this dumb game. I love the smiling little Weevil people that just, you smack them around and they just laugh and giggle as their cars explode and they fly all over the place. I love it. He just loves it. He's like, whatever, man. You're Mr. Incredible. I was throwing him back to his car, but, young Kyle talking about context. Oh, nice. Here we go. There's a quick way to get there. Oh, yeah, we gotta get up. Yeah, no, we gotta do this thing. That's right. Statue hype. Tim server, no. No announcements yet. This is just... We're in mourning. This is a memorial service. I love the smiles on their faces. I just want to smack them. More than one way to go up this thing. Up there. Wait, is it? Are they? Oh, is it a switch? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the announcement is there will be announcements. Hey, we can talk about what we do know. What we do know is, I don't know if you can see them, but look at all the packages back there. We got a bunch of gifts that we will be opening tonight, so you can condense that hype into your hype chamber. I mean that's hype for me. I don't know, you know, we didn't make those. I don't know what the heck that is. I'm super hyped about that. We'll see what's going on. What's happening right now? I'm not paying attention at all. I'm sorry. What do I have to do? Yeah, we got some GIFs, Bison. Vega Bison Abel, I'm just gonna pick one every time. You have three different nicknames, and I will say them at random intervals. Yeah, Kaylee, now you know how it feels, man. Kaylee's feeling it a little bit. Kaylee's like, oh god, just open it now. Just do it now. It's like, that's what I want to do too. There's an announcement coming today. I would love to make it, but I can't. I'd love to tell you right now. There we go, there's another one. But no, gotta wait. Patience. Did I, what? Did this not? What's happening right now? Miss something? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Use the oh my, wait, no, I already did that. No. Sorry. Could not have been easier. Oh, there we go. I thought he did that one. Ay, ay. Thanks, Moogie. We should have a Don's Derby Club.
This was once the site of a state-of-the-art headquarters for all the local supers.
Oops.
I think with a little work and my inspired designs, we can make it presentable again, no?
Badoosh! I'd love to go to Gamescom. Gamescom is so expensive. Oh, I'd love it. My wife, Amanda, was born in Germany. So, always down to go to Germany. We've been there before. Our honeymoon was in Germany. Germany's awesome. And I've never been to Leipzig. Or is it in Cologne now? Cologne or Leipzig, I can't remember.
training.
Clone. Matthew Soley just subscribed. You're a subscriber now. Matt Soley. Is that Matt Soley? Is that somebody pretending to be Matt Soley, or is that Matt Soley? That's not just a sub, you guys. That's not just a sub. That's not. I'm getting emotional right now. Matt. Oh man.
Hey, it's good to be back.
Matt. Oh, Matt. Oh, God. Solly, you're killing me.
Your combat trainer is ready to help improve your
Fun
skills.
fact, the Incredibles are voiced by their movie counterparts. Thanks, Travis. I didn't know that. Actually,
You realize
who asked me about that? I think my friend Todd, who one of these days you'll see more Easy Ally stuff. Todd co-wrote the Final Fantasy retrospective. Todd wrote a lot of retrospective episodes, actually, so you've enjoyed Todd's work over the years, even though you might have no idea who he is. But he asked about voice acting, and it was tricky to look at them and be like, yeah, and yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Like, who came back? I think Chris Sarandon did Jack Skellington, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe the Rebels are all the Rebels. But, like, Baloo, obviously, is not the original voice actor. I know the voice actor of Ralph, Brian T. Delaney, who's the... well, we got our thing back. We can probably switch to another... let me save it. Let me switch to another playset. But it might be a fun thing to bring up who's who. I want to say the Incredibles are. Not the Incredibles, the emotions from Inside Out. Yeah, it's me, not the fake Soli. There are impersonators, you know? Fake Soli, man. That should be punishable by death. You faked Soli? For those of you guys that don't know, Matt Soli, when I would go to events... and I would connect with Infinity at that event. That person was Matt. That was, sometimes, honestly, I mean, if we want to get weepy and emotional, I mean, let's all just break out the Kleenex. Why not? Honestly, seeing Matt was more exciting than seeing Infinity half the time, because I'd already seen it. You know, like, he was showing off stuff that, I'm like, what do you got? Okay, this, okay, great that you're finally showing that. Okay, cool, anyway. And then we would catch up. So, when the hell am I going to catch up with Soli, man? I mean, PAX, I guess? Well, we should, I mean, Soli, first of all, Soli needs to get on Toy Box Tuesday. Second of all, I don't know if legally he can. Second of all, Soli and I need to imbibe some beverages at a quickened pace. But what's up, Soli? Yeah, Soli, I cry. Let it out, dude. Soli, I've been out of touch with everybody because I want to give you guys time. Like, I don't know. I know a couple people are still there, but like it's such a bad time. Like when GT got shut down, I was bad. It was a bad couple weeks. For those 2 weeks, I played Infinity. I farmed actually. Yeah, maybe Soli, maybe you can go through a catharsis by watching old GameTrailers videos. I don't know if that would work, but yeah, the first 2 weeks sucked, and I didn't. It was wonderful to read things from people, but I didn't feel like connecting with anybody, which is probably a mistake. Like, you of course you want to reach out, you want to find employment elsewhere, so you want to. We never got trains. Yeah, it's tough. So yeah, apologies. Although I'm friends with them on, I see you on PlayStation all the time, chatting up, trying to get people into multiplayer games. Sorry, machine. I'm done. It's over.
Just smell the excitement in the air.
Yeah, I think that smell is you, Wazowski.
Yeah.
What's the big deal about Fear It Week anyway? Oh, morning, Don.
But I mean, Infinity's a thing. Ironically, you guys stopped making figures when I began to run out of space in front of my television. So Infinity will fit perfectly in front of my television forever. So I hope the allies like those figures. I mean, they do. They've said they do. They said they like the artmanship of it, but it's like, that's where those are going to live until this place burns down. Now, I love Bully. I love Rockstar. I love Bully. That I'm playing Uncharted right now, and the opening of Uncharted, sorry, not spoilers, is like kind of like Bully. There's a sequence that's like Bully-esque if Bully was more of a platformer. If Bully was like Uncharted, and all I could think of was like, Bully on PS4, a Bully sequel on PS4. So you get some Bully vibes from this.
Give you some tokens to collect.
I'll explain about those in a minute.
I'll admit, Soli, man, the Scream ability is weak. The Scream ability did not have longevity through the history of Infinity. Well, every time I break out Jack, and I'm like, what does Jack do? Oh yeah, he yells at people. Yeah, that's not so good. Maybe some kind of cool platformy, like, spinning move like Jack does. I don't know, something. The screaming was... The screaming fit this. It's fun. It's fun. Like, there's a student, and he's got a box in his hand, and then I scream, he drops the box, and like, look, there was a crazy eyeball inside. Like, I get it. Like, it's good for the playset, but, you know, long term. Now that we're talking long term, actually, this reminds me. So basically, it's like Bully if Bully wasn't Bully. I really want to do the top 100 Infinity figures. I would like to do it live. I would like to have people like Matt Soli and Evilos and Petrick and anyway, you know, like JV. Hey, you know, like, but really, like, people like Rob Welkner, people that I know that are in that are local, that are in Los Angeles, that are in the Infinity community, and just take 4 hours on like a Tuesday morn and just go put each of them on, explain why. Bring people on, tell people what, top 100 characters. I want to call it top 100 figures, but it would be characters. And then, yeah, people come on and say what their favorites were, but it would be me. It would be completely decided 100% by me. And I would like release a thing. I'll put it up on Patreon that basically shows like how the voting went down, because I want to go by like authenticity, the quality of the figure, the coolness of the ability, how it held up in the transition through later years, how many playsets it works in, and then, you know, not just strictly do the math. Like, I'll do the math and then see how that ends up, and then, like, if I'm like, well, no, you're not that high, I'll move stuff around. But
See, I've changed the dummies to look like Fear Tech students for some extra motivation.
so what I gotta do? I gotta scare them.
Try to scare one. You're almost there. That's great.
So Travis would fly out for that. But that's the thing, and that kind of starts the conversation of what I want to do with the next few months. It's like, this sucks, you know. We're like, it's so sudden. We're not even getting Peter Pan. We're not even getting the cool things that supposedly Patrick Klepek got to the bottom of the case with his article, you know, about like what was going to happen, like new figures that they were going to release and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's over, guys. Like, we literally know exactly the figures we're getting. We can budget accordingly. So the quicker that we get past, I guess I finished that quest. That was quick. Okay. The quicker that we get past the grief phase and transition into what we're gonna do this year to like wrap this up. I mean, like, if people, you know, if Toys for Games talks about Infinity for the remainder of their podcast, that'd be awesome. You know, like, I would love.
You can have more than one mission
Yeah, I know about the mission log.
The mission
Got
log
it.
will help. From here, you can get to both the mission log.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. But like, let's make it a party. Whenever Finding Dory comes out, I think this game's got maybe about a month left of public interest before, you know, the conversation just moves elsewhere. I mean, of course, the anniversary next year of they canceled. That'll suck. And, you know, Game of the Year will be oh wait, I got sneak up on him. Oh, I got sneak. That's right. Okay. Long story short, let's have this game go out with a bang. And I want to plan events accordingly. I want to work with people like Toys for Games and other brands, and make events that are like, yay, because there is one advantage, you know, if we really want to scrape for that silver lining, you know, break out the telescope and try to find it. It's done now, so we can do things like Top 100, and it's definitive. You know, like, we can look at things. It's a bummer when a TV show ends, but then you can start the TV show over and know that, you know, pick up all the references and know.
Looks
what?
like it saw you.
Okay.
Give it another try.
Like, I saw me from pretty far away. And know, you know, what it is. There is a weird part of me that's kind of glad that, like, all the shelves I was gonna have to buy. Okay, you know, because I mean, one thing for sure, I can say, you know, like, I might cover Lego Dimensions a little more than I was planning on previously, because I'll have the time now. But I'm not gonna do Lego Dimension Thursday or something. You know, I my my love for this game more than anything stems from my love of Disney, my love of these characters, my anticipation of what Interactive and Avalanche could have done with the concept. Whereas Lego Dimensions is like, I'm good. I'll get, I have 5 Lego Dimensions boxes back there that I am proud to own. I own all of the Lego Dimension merchandise. I am all caught up on all of it. There is no Lego Dimension. There's no Lego Dimension thing I don't have. That's a brag or something. But I'm just to show that, like, I am quote unquote following that as much as Infinity. It's just the, Disney rules. Except when they fire people. But it's business. Let's get this guy. Hey, Brandon, you ever get to see how the figures are produced? If so, can you tell us? They've done videos about how they're produced. I got to see, like, molds. I got to see the room where, like, all the molds live at Avalanche when we had a tour of there at the first summit. But I didn't see the factory or anything. That would have been intense. That would have been an interesting Toy Box Tuesday. Been like an episode of Dirty Jobs. We are here! No, I know it's like a mold. I know it's like when the figure's actually built, it's like a thing that dips into a thing, and then that comes out. Comes out of goo. I mean, I think they've had shots of that in like some of the documentary features that they did. Oh no, is it a resub?
At least I think so.
Yeah, I'm not focused on chat at all.
Never actually been able to pull that one off.
It is a full-on ramble-thon right now. I love people jumping in, asking about announcements. I'm glad you guys are excited. I'm excited too. Today's a big day for Easy Allies. Today's the beginning of what I would like to call Phase 2. Phase 2 of Easy Allies. Maybe Phase 3. Phase 1 being the announcement. But, yeah, Easy Allies is going to be a little bit different after today. I also picked up some fun equipment that you can't see around here. That's what's fun. Just kind of like $100 here, $100 there at a time. Like, just slowly making the studio better. Since Disney's all about licensing now, is there any chance a publisher could license Disney Infinity and salvage any of the work that's already gone into the unreleased playsets? There's so much... Yeah, I know. It's like... No. Why? Because they said so. Disney clearly said, Infinity's over. Like, we're done. We're not making Infinity anymore. And that would be... that would be very different from how Disney typically operates if they went back on that. So... But, what are you gonna do, man? I mean, I like Disney, and I like a lot of people have. Hello. You're not. Seems to be the problem here. I've met a lot of people that talk. I go on and on and on about how much I love Disneyland, and they're like, yeah, I really don't like Disney as a company. And Disney's just a huge company. It's really hard to run a business that big. I look at the guys, the chief guys that run all of Disney, and I can't imagine how your brain processes all of that stuff. Like, everything in the world that has the name Disney on it. Like, that, there's no way. There's no way that one human being... You'd have to do it in chunks. You basically, like, I work for this department one week, and then see you next year. Disney Cruise Lines, like, later. Like, I can't, I gotta work on our Broadway shows, or I gotta work on our television, or I gotta work on ABC, or I gotta work, Marvel, and I gotta, like, Star Wars, and it's... So, when drastic things like this happen, from my experience of, being at a company, seeing that company bought, seeing that company sold to another company, seeing that company shut that thing down, like, every time it happened, it was always super fast. It was just, boom, it's over. And that's just kind of how it hurts, but it's not going to change. It's how it's done. So again, back to, not to ramble, but back to the, let's make it fun again. Let's go back and play the whole thing. Enjoy it as a finished product. There were so many figures they could have done, but man, did they make a lot of figures. And they made a lot of really good ones. Who was that one guy who used to talk before Disney movies came on broadcast TV every week back in the 90s? I do not know. Like on camera? I love that the missions are like the markers are so Grand Theft Auto simple that it's just like, just follow the arrow. You're good. I heard that Disney allows 150 mil on it. That's enough. Yeah. There's lots of oh, that's right. Okay. Go here. Yeah, put anything on you, right? Okay. Let's go back to the future. Did I visit Haunted Mansion? Yeah, I will be 83. Is that a question for me? Ketchum, did you just ask me if I went to the Haunted Mansion? Did you just ask me that? Was that a question that was directed at me? Because I went to Haunted Mansion 2 times. I have been around the world. I have been on many Haunted Mansions. The best Haunted Mansion is in Disney World, Magic Kingdom, Florida. That is the best, no question. I went on that ride twice. I went on that ride a second time just to go through the line, to show the line to my mother and father-in-law. Haunted Mansion is my favorite theme park, my favorite ride in any theme park in the world. Did Disney ever put any Infinity kiosks into the parks? Swordfish, it took them a long time to do that, but they finally, the first time I finally saw somebody playing, oops, sorry guys, playing Infinity in Disneyland was in Innoventions, which is when they put in the Star Wars exhibit. So it was, I think it was just the Star Wars playsets that were playable. But I saw a little girl dressed up as Rey playing the Force Awakens playset with her dad. And that was amazing. I guess I can't do the tree. Nice. Remove the rolls.
I've been talking to the other guys, and we think you're ready to take this challenge back to Fear Tech. The engineering majors developed the
Levine, I haven't seen that show. Too much good TV to watch, man.
Come in handy, trust me.
Rodney Ogg, yeah. I would love to review theme parks. That'd be great. I would love to review them live. Well, actually, no, that'd be incredibly annoying. Can you imagine being that I almost said the A word, but it's a kid show. That jerk who is in a theme park like, okay, guys, so we're in front of this park here, and we're in front of the Haunted Mansion. You know, no, I couldn't. I wouldn't have done that on the trip because I had my mother and father-in-law with me in the park. But
the best place to find a toilet paper launcher is the store.
No, thank you.
You can trade in your Ferret Week tokens there for all kinds of stuff.
Oh, do I? Wait. Oh, I gotta buy the gun. On a roll. Ha ha ha. Man, remember this, man. They used to have a thing that would like bring the toy in that you had to watch every single time.
Your delivery has arrived.
And I think, and you can see it in real time, so that guy will actually like fly back, I think. Where did it go? I know in the Lone Ranger playset, it's a giant balloon, and you can actually see it in real time, like fly up over the mountains and it comes in. Lone Ranger, man. I will play Lone Ranger again. I will stream Lone Ranger again because this is a new run of Infinity. That's the other thing too, is I got to think about like, of Toy Box Tuesday. I got to think about what, let's do a race. Why not? What I want to fit into this playlist before I stop doing this playlist. Break as many collectibles.
Challenge initiated.
Thanks, Wolf.
Here's your objective.
Thanks for stopping by.
Here's the time limit.
We got a sub. Did we really? Did I miss a sub? No, I missed a sub. Oh, wait. Virtual Bot. You're a subscriber now. Thank you, man. Thank you, Virtual Bot. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I like how I was doing the challenge, and I got distracted. I believe the challenge begins over here. Let's try that again.
Oh, I thought I had it.
Good try.
Where'd it go? I love the O guy. You tried your best.
Awesome. Here we go.
I would think you'd get one of them, but
Collect
whatever.
Watch the clock.
Yeah, can we please get a passive aggressive? The PC version, can we get passive aggressive VO guy? So wait, I beat these up? Oh, okay.
Did I scare you?
I remember Shane Satterfield coming in to my office when I was playing this, and he was like, "Really? You're running around
You
getting
did it.
globes? Infinity Jones, really?" I'm like, hear me out. Or it might not have been Shane. I don't know if Shane was around, actually, when that happened. Infinity? He was right before? I don't know. Where was I working in 2013? I don't remember. Well, that challenge was exciting. Hey, you. I walked by you like 50 times. What are you? Oh, wait, no. There we go. Tokens? Let's do it. Travis is already... He's ready. He's already moving in. Well, I mean, John Blackburn specifically told me, I think when 3.0 came out, and he's like, and now we have over 100 figures. And I was like, oh, Blackburn. You know I love me to do a top 100. We were planning on doing the top 100 games. I've said this many times at GameTrailers, and it got shut down. The, Viacom and their infinite wisdom said, no. Don't do that. People are getting excited about it. No. No more big events. But then, because I didn't do the top 100 trailers, we ended up doing the Film Fest. And the Film Fest was fun, so. Again, same thing with Infinity, you know. Things will come of this. I don't know if they'll be as good as Infinity, but stuff's happening. The decision was made because other things are happening. You know, it's like, because I don't know if that's gonna happen at E3. I don't know if I don't have a time limit for this, do I? Okay. But we'll see. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna throw you. Get this guy over here. I don't have a bike yet. Thank goodness you get the ship like right away in Pirates. Glad we're doing Pirates last. Pirates is so good. They have more than 10 playsets too. We should probably do top 10 playsets. Let's do that too. Top 10 playsets, top 100 figures. It's going to be officially called characters. Because when you say figures, that to me means that, well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Top 100 figures or top 100 characters? Travis? You seem invested. What's the vote? My favorite playset for 1.0 was Pirates. My favorite is Lone Ranger. I would hardcore. Lone Ranger is so good. Pirates is really good though. Brandon, have you ever been to Cedar Point, Six Flags, or King Island? Are those three separate things? Is Cedar Point one thing, Six Flags one thing, and Kings Island one thing? Of those, if they are all separate things, we have a Six Flags here in California called Magic Mountain that I admittedly have only been to twice, and the last time I went was a long, long time ago. You guys, this is how bad it gets. I'm ashamed of this, but you know, full disclosure here. There's a Batman ride in California that I've never been on. I'm sorry. There's a Batman ride, a suspended roller coaster that's Batman themed, that is in what? Am I screaming? Am I yelling at you? They built like a little Gotham City in California. I've never seen it. I've seen pictures of it. I know what it looks like, but what's going on? Am I hitting you with toilet paper? What's going on? What seems to be the problem here? Oh, that old HUD. When you say figures, you get into the territory of talking things like sculpt and things like that. Don't know if that's what you want to get into. Yeah, see, that's... Oh, we got a sub. Lawn Suitor, you're a subscriber now. Lawn Suber. Wonder what Lawn Suber is. Do a Cup of Jones episode on that ride. Oh, Divinity's on it. Okay, thanks, Divinity. Scare the Fear Text who's hiding in the... Okay. I gotta scare this guy. What's my favorite Subway sub? I'm really boring when it comes... Vega, I'm really boring when it comes to sandwiches. I like real simple. I like meat, cheese, mayo, mustard, wheat bread. Tomato. That's about it. Uh-oh. I hear beeps. We got it. Yeah! Oh, you're on? You're ready? She's ready. Amanda, where did you get that hat?
Brandon got it for me.
Where did Brandon get you that hat?
Was it at E3 or was it
At
at
E3.
PAX?
Was it E3?
And it's got my name on it.
That was the 2.0 booth. Or no, that might have been 1.0. That was the first year. That was 2013. I started with my story of Club 33.
Well, I didn't hear that part, but I saw that you started with 1.0.
People like Sophie, I think.
Yeah, you know, and then and they like me, but why don't I have an emoji?
Gee, sorry.
I should have an emoji.
Kyle doesn't have an emoji. Calm down.
Why doesn't Carol have an emoji?
Because we only have so many emojis.
Hey, silent consonant, or should I say, I wanna. Silent consonant.
I know what it is. Can you guys still see me?
Oh, well, watch it.
I wasn't sure if you wanted me on the stream today.
I did. No, I'm happy you came in.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yay.
So sad.
So where
Matt
did I
Soley
meet
was
him?
on.
They want to know where we met.
Matt Soley's an ally.
Hi, Matt.
Matt Soley is a subscriber now.
He's a subscriber now.
All right. Okay.
Was that too much? I just think I sing it pretty well.
You do.
Thanks. So we met Brandon. This is kind of a sad story. But
God, I don't need no sad story today.
he was a little tin soldier, and I was a paper ballerina doll, and we saw each other across the kids' bedroom, and we fell in love. But the tin soldier, had a broken leg or something, got melted down and turned into, and I got burnt up. You know the story. It's a fairy tale.
But it's based on how we met.
It's based on how we met.
Even though the fairy tale is older than us, that's how we met.
That's how we met.
And if you call us liar, that's not a nice thing to say to somebody.
Brandon, get that toilet paper.
You don't get the toilet paper.
Get the toilet paper.
No, you don't get the toilet paper.
But I need it.
No, it's telling you.
Did you notice that the archways are
See?
monsters?
You see, that's.
Oh, look to the left.
Oh yeah, no, you can put these in the toy box.
Monster face.
You can put these in the toy box.
You can the monster arches.
That's why this was a building on my Disneyland Main Street for a while, and I was like, it's the best I can do. I know it has teeth, but it's the closest I can get. Are there cherries in this level? I don't know.
Yes, but see that? It's right there. See this?
Is that the cherry?
Yeah, those are the cherries. The toilet paper shaped. I can't take it too much, Julie.
What happens if you shoot the people? I forgot. Just bounces off them, right? Yeah.
Oh, it hit him in the boot. Amanda's here. I am Cylinder of Leaves. I am.
So what are you up to?
Well, I was just doing some work in the house, and I'm going to go exercise pretty soon.
Sweet.
That's the actor's life.
I'm. One of my favorite memories, although I don't care, I didn't really care about it much then, and I certainly don't care about it now. But
you're never gonna live down the cherry thing.
At the time, well, no, not the cherry thing. At the time, I loved to give you a hard time about it, but I was showing the back of the hat, so it's actually
It says my name on
It's
it.
actually engraved.
It's
It
not
says-
engraved. It's
Or
embroidered.
embroidered, sorry, but it says Amanda. And so I'm there at E3, and somebody comes up to me. I can't remember who it was, but I remember it was so great. I love like the questioning someone's fandom. I think it was Meg. I think it was Meg. Meg from GameTrailers. Megan Rue, who's a big Assassin's Creed fan. You might have remember her from those videos. Meg came up to me and she was like, "Did you see the hats?" I'm like, no. She's like, "They have Oswald hats. Where's your Oswald hat?" I'm like, "Well, there's like a line, right?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Isn't it like an hour?" I'm at E3. Like, I got, time is precious. I gotta go see stuff. She was like, "You're not gonna get an official Disney." I'm like, "All right, fine. I'll go wait in line." And while I was in line, I thought about it, and I'm like, I'm probably not gonna wear an Oswald hat that much. It's probably just gonna sit on the shelf. But what if I got it for Amanda? What if I got Amanda the hat? I was like, oh man, I'll get so many husband points. Like, this will be great. Let me get that. That would be great. Because I'm not, I'm a big fan of Oswald, but I'm not like wild about hats.
He's a bigger fan of husband points.
That's why, again, it took Red Dead Redemption for me to put a hat on. And I got it for you. And the first time we went to Disneyland, we're like on our way to Disneyland. And I'm like, "Did you bring your hat?" And you were like, "No, I don't. What did you want?" I'm like, "Oh no, that's fine. I just waited an hour, to get you the hat. If you're never gonna wear it, I guess that's cool."
I'm wearing
If
it.
there's literally no event that you could go to.
Honey.
But I don't care. I love giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know what? Whatever.
Can I get a bike?
Pick him up.
Can I get a bike yet?
A bike?
I can't get a bike.
There's no bikes on that bike rack. How can you get a bike if there's no
Pick up
bikes?
this guy?
Yes. Thanks. He needed a lift. What? There he is again.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
I mean,
my gosh.
you're being racist right now, man.
No, you are. Get that thing. You got it. Good
Yeah.
job. Bigger fan of husband points. Haha. Yes, he's trying to level up. Always. You wear that hat every time you leave. Oh, Ben and 5-star husband, Ben half-star boyfriend. That's sad. If you stick Amanda on the base, what level is she, Jones? What level am I, Brandon?
You maxed to 20, just like
Here.
everybody else. No, you're not. If that happened, I would have a heart attack.
Look, it's working. Oh, darn it.
You're not in this playset. Don't you know how this game works?
Nope.
There are rules.
But it's my imagination.
Your imagination doesn't get very far, apparently. Salt.
I wanted to see Brandon do a moonwalk. If that were me, I would have blanked when they asked me what name to put on the back and just been like, Sophie, put Sophie on it. You can't give Brandon 5 stars. Blood will flip out. Brandon's the one that doesn't like 5 stars as far as, like, what's perfect, what's perfection, right?
You put words in my mouth?
You said that it takes a lot for something to be perfect.
Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it 100%. Like, there's a difference between something that's perfect and something that could not have conceivably been better. You know what I mean? Like,
Are you asking me? Or is that rhetorical?
no, that I'm asking you. Does that make sense?
Ask me again.
So a square is perfect. It's a perfect thing.
Well,
a circle is perfect.
A
You
circle
you can
is
draw.
perfect.
You can.
I don't
you,
think anybody's ever said a perfect square.
you can draw. You can draw a perfect circle.
You can. But
So there is a definition to perfect.
Can you climb that tree?
But to me, scoring 100 points to a video game, specifically the 100 point scale. I can't climb that tree. I'm sorry.
Why does it have?
I don't know why I thought I could. I stopped and I thought I could for a second. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And I was like, wait,
But
no.
it has the little notches.
It's decorating, huh? It's
Oh,
Monsters
it's
University.
like horns.
Yeah, everything's spooky here, including the trees.
This is so spooky.
They're not sentient, but they're spooky.
Scary, scary, scary.
Looking for-
It's not very scary. Brandon, do you know what they say if you can draw a perfect circle? I bet chat knows. What does it mean if you can draw a perfect circle, chat?
Okay.
Brandon is shapist.
So anyway, yeah, exactly. So if you're talking about video games, you're not talking about a circle. You're not talking about inherent like geometric shapes. You're talking about human beings attempting to make a hopefully flawless product. And if I'm going to give 100 points to something, I'm basically telling that developer, no qualms, bro. No, like, yeah, it doesn't have this mode, or yeah, there was that one weird thing that happened, but I will not hold it against you.
Well, you
Where there were
hold
two-
it,
there were
like,
two
I don't
weird-
think that if you give them points off, that you're holding it against them.
Yes.
You're holding it against them?
Yes. I hold it against Rockstar for having crappy villains in GTA 5 and having more glitches than I thought made sense to me in a game of that size.
Hold it against them or say room for improvement. Like, you guys could do a little bit better. Like, I feel like holding it against... Like, I don't go see a movie or play and then leave resentful. That's like, I know, I don't leave going like, well, they owed me a better product. That's what it sounds like when you say, holds it against me.
That's right.
Is that what you mean?
Yep.
Guys, see what this struggle is?
Okay, I got it.
You didn't. Select an item with A. Use A.
Oh, it's kind of frustrating. It's one of those tutorials that doesn't let you press buttons you know you can press because they're teaching you another button. You're like, ah.
If you're Da Vinci, you can draw a perfect circle. If you can draw a perfect circle, it means you'll never be lonely again. Isn't it believed that if you can draw a perfect circle, you're a psychopath? Yes, Kaylee. That's what I've heard, is that you are insane. If you can draw a perfect circle, you're insane. I don't understand. I mean, I learned that in high school, so not in class, like from my friends.
I was gonna say, like, did you hear? Did you hear? If you can draw a perfect circle, that means you're from another dimension. Kaylee, shut up.
No, that's what Kaylee
If you could draw, I could just see little Amanda being at a
don't shut
sleepover and being like, I can draw a perfect circle, and they're like, that means you're weird, Amanda.
I was like, yeah, well.
That means you're a psychopath. Sorry. I'll stop doing that.
That's...
My Kaylee impression.
Why are you doing an impression of Kaylee?
I mean, it's a conceivable Kaylee, like.
Not this Kaylee.
No.
Not the Kaylee.
No.
An imaginary, not nice version of Kaylee.
Like a cheerleader brat.
You mean like Brittany?
Brittany.
Valerie.
Valerie. I like how I'm fat.
What?
I'm like exercise. Oh, there I deflated.
What?
There are things in the game if you bump into them you get you puff out because it's from. Didn't you see Monsters University?
No, did you?
Yeah.
Well.
Monsters University wasn't bad. Cars 2 was. Cars 2 is still charming in parts, but Cars 2
Kaylee
is.
says Brandon, why?
Yeah, no.
British Space Tech says Valley Girl Kaylee is my new favorite Kaylee. I can tell because of the U.
Kaylee.
Where is this convo going? Where do any of them go? Whoa, who's
See now what if I finally get to meet Kaylee at like PSX or E3 or something like that? And she's like, Brennan. How'd you like talk like that?
Brennan. Cars 2.
Yeah, Cars 2 is kind of gross. They go to Italy though, and the Italy part is so rad.
Because of Italian cars.
Because then you see his whole family and like, and whenever I see, like go on the Cars ride or see the Cars stuff and they reference those characters, like I love when they have Cars that are all the Star Wars characters and they pulled some Cars 2 characters for that.
Yeah.
And Michael Caine, ain't nothing wrong with Michael Caine, but ugh.
Can you run through the fountain?
That was a movie that Pixar made very fast.
Run through the fountain. Run through the fountain, 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 run through the fountain. Yes! Throw in the fountain, throw in the fountain. Yes, do it! Throw in the fountain, throw in the fountain. Get that guy, throw him into the fountain. You missed! Throw in the fountain, throw in the fountain. Yeah. Now you run through again. Run through the fountain. Run through the fountain. This is the best. I'm crying with laughter. Run through the fountain. Jump in the fountain. Jump in the fountain. Run through the fountain.
And I think that's it. I think that's it right there. I think we're done. That's how long it is. In case you wanted to know, that's the length right there. What was I doing? I'm probably getting close to Pirates time. Let's do one more now that we're over here.
That was great. Oop, Sophie had to go. Sophie's on a mission.
Or are they gonna send me back? Oh yeah, that's right. That's cool.
Who's that?
This is like an older guy who's like going back to college.
Cool, good for him.
Toilet paper launcher.
What do you say you send a message
Disney
to
Infinity the
Tech
musical.
by using it on
Would you look
two
at
of their
this?
statues?
It's the new gadget
Sweeney!
the mechanics department developed.
Sweeney, have you seen Sweeney Todd? Are you familiar with the musical Sweeney Todd? That's a darn good musical.
Attend the tale,
And not the movie.
Todd.
You'll have to
No.
use your best
Longest I've
secret
seen
technique to
someone
avoid
run in
some
the
of
fountain, and that
PureTech's
includes all
warlord
playtesting on
students.
1.0.
If they see you, just run or hide until you're
I
out
love
of their
it.
line of vision.
Bet you didn't see
They have short
singing like that either, Soli. I don't do lots of singing on Toy Box Tuesday.
Why not?
Probably should. Look, buddy. Stop. Your allotted joke time has run out.
No, it hasn't. I'm just thinking.
No, yeah, you can think different. Yeah, new jokes are accepted. That's fine. You want to sing a shooting the paper, shooting the like, it's fine.
No, I need a new song. Get
Okay.
those things that fell out. What are those?
I don't know.
We need those.
Monster coins.
Monster coins. Sweeney says, I have seen the movie, not the musical. Sad Brandon face.
The movies. Rickman's good in the movie. Everybody else is very, very, very miscast.
Well, what about the what's his face? From, Nice.
No!
No.
No! Oh, don't get me started.
He was not good?
No! When you have to change a song,
Yeah, I guess so.
that is like the song from the show that shows. It's like.
Just asking.
You know, when they can't. No, I'm not upset at you. I'm upset at.
What
it
about
wasn't
the
Disney.
what
Who did
about
that?
the
Who
Young
produced that?
Lovers?
Was that Disney? Oh, they were good. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were good.
It's like Freddie Redmayne in
It wasn't Freddie Redmayne. I think it was the
in
guy
Les
from.
Mis. Let me finish my sentence.
I was just gonna tell you who it was because you liked Fargo season 2, and it was the guy from Fargo. Sorry,
What?
it's the guy from Fargo. It was the cop from Fargo, I believe. In Sweeney Todd.
What? Which cop from Fargo?
The main actor from Fargo, the son of the guy from the first season. The guy married to the woman with cancer. The cop.
What? The guy from The Conjuring
The central. Yes, I believe he was in. Sweeney
was the young lover.
Todd. Sweet Todd was a while ago.
No, I'm looking this up. I don't think so.
Maybe I'm a crack.
You're right.
Maybe I'm a crack.
Great for you, but I think you're on Crack City.
I heard about what you did to
Crack
this
City.
Okay, yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen. The song in that play
over there.
is the song. Like, the point of that song is for you, when that guy comes out on stage, for you to go, whoa! That guy clearly has the best singing voice in this cast. Like, that is, it's, like, think of, like, pole vaulting in the Olympics. Like, there's just a bar that you have to hit to perform that song. It's one of those songs from musical theater that is known for that. And in the film, they were like, nah. And it's like, there are 5,000 men in the United States of America that could destroy that song. And they're like, no, we're going to get a guy that'll be funny. And it's just like, okay.
What do we think about Rocky Horror being remade as a TV show?
Whoa, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
And if I might have known that and forgotten it. Sure. I don't think you should take Rocky Horror seriously. I think Rocky Horror is one of those shows that needs to be remade and twisted and done in crazy variations and stuff. I'm way down. I disagree, Zadelkheim. Hugh Jackman's not a tenor. Hugh Jackman is a high baritone, like me. There are roles that I'm very good at, and roles I am very much not good at. Jean Valjean is not a role for Hugh Jackman. Period. It is not. He does not have the vocal chops to pull that role off.
Brandon, this is the guy.
I'm totally wrong.
You're so Jamie Campbell Bower.
100% incorrect.
He's 27 now. Like, I was like, that guy's way too old, the guy from Fargo.
Hugh Jackman tried his hardest. Hugh Jackman is
He's
Hugh
a
Jackman
talented
Hugh Jackman is
theater performer.
watchable in that movie. Hugh Jackman did the best job he could do. Hugh Jackman emotionally hit some really nice highs in that film.
There was a lot of whisper singing in
Russ-
that movie, though.
Russell Crowe is an affront to being a human being in Les Miserables. Russell
he's
Crowe.
not- he's cast incorrectly, but he's not an affront to human beings.
Yes. Russell Crowe. Maybe The Nice Guys is finally like he's back in my estimation, but like this is his new movie that's out right now.
Yeah, I feel like that's too harsh. I feel like that's, again, you're holding it against him. Like, you know.
He should have backed out. He should have been like, no, what? No, I'm not gonna play that role. What are you talking about?
Right, Joetown? Brandon getting mean today.
I'm incensed.
You're incense? Yeah, you smell like incense.
Yeah, and Roll House was good. Redmayne was awesome. Redmayne was probably my favorite part of that movie, other than the actor who played the original Jean Valjean, who was the guy who takes Valjean in.
I had a dream of toy boxes gone by.
No, you're done. No, really, you're done. Don't do that. You want to see me cry?
I'm sorry.
Let me sing a song about your depression. Let me try to make you cry. Okay. No.
Run through the fountain. Run through the fountain.
I'm not going to run through the damn fountain. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quit this playset altogether. Yeah, you heard me.
What's take ownership mean?
Take ownership means that's my figure and not yours.
I think...
Take ownership's a way to troll your friends when they come over. My figure.
Oh. I think Amanda Seyfried also did as good of a job as she could do. But it's hard when you have a complicated... When you have difficult songs to sing and you cast actors with star power who can sing, but that you're not looking to who can sing it best.
We're doing that musical? Let's cast singers. Why?
Well, it's not that Amanda Seyfried can't sing. She can sing.
Right. It's just not a good role for
Anne
her.
Hathaway can sing. But it's not... Like, is it the perfect casting? No. And I think that gets lost when you're doing big celebrities in movie musicals.
Samantha Barks. Is that Barks or Banks?
Who?
Samantha Barks is a good Eponine. Actually worked on the West End.
Oh.
Yeah, she was good. You
Yeah.
can tell. You can
Yeah,
tell.
she was
It is
good.
night and
She
day.
was different.
It's night and day.
Yeah.
There's a real simple line. Everyone in Les Mis that you're like, well, I don't know, I don't recognize that guy. They're good.
Yep.
They cast an accomplished theater and film someone who had done both and got I understand, small stage,
Vega Bison Abel. That's not true. But I would say that when you're casting a big movie, sometimes they cast celebrities.
That's like saying dancers can't sing. That's like saying actors can't write. That's
Or
like saying directors can't act. That's, you know what I mean? It's like that's
It's just a bit of a generality, but
yeah.
But to get everything in one package plus celebrity is pretty hard. So, I hope for a day where people will be cast based on ability and not based on star power and being recognizable. But who knows? What was that? Was that your shadow or was that a lizard?
I think that was a guy.
Did you see that?
I think it might have been a glitch of the shadow and the guy running over the bridge
Oh,
that we saw through the bridge.
I was like, what?
If you're performing a musical, if you see a musical, the exact notes sung in a very specific way are part of the acting. There's a reason you write notes. There's a reason that Sacha Baron Cohen's song was written in a very specific way. It is better and funnier and more effective at its original intended pitch. It's real high. There's a reason for that. The guy's cocky. The guy's a showman. The guy is on one end of the piano and Sweeney Todd is on the other. And if you bring them closer, then it's amateur hour. It's all right, we're getting the diet version of this show. And it's I don't know why. It's let's spend more money on this and make a less good version.
Can I play as the other pirate?
You want to play as Barbossa? Well, no, you can play as Jack. And yeah, let me grab it.
Yo ho, I am a pirate.
Because I was thinking about playing the other character because the Barbossa that I'm about to play as is the very first Disney Infinity figure I ever got. I got it at E3, and I got it way before the game came out. And so it sat on my desk and burned a hole in it.
See this right here? I think this is a female pirate I'm
We're
chasing.
not able to get ourselves in beyond this
But for
point,
some reason,
sir.
she's just running around like a crazy. What's going on? Man, how good are musicals? Real good. Real good.
Yeah, what's up, Barbosa?
Oh shoot, split screen. Now I'm never gonna be able to see where I am.
You got the arrows. The arrows show you where to go.
Look, I have a
Hey, what's up?
specific goal. I'm chasing this girl. I wanna know what's up.
Well, the great thing about these playsets, man, Matt, if you're still on, one of the best things about Infinity is you can do whatever you want. Like, I'm gonna go actually progress in this toy box, and you can just.
Where are you?
I am. Do a 180. Through that. Nope. To your left. That through that door.
Okay.
Then to your left. Yeah, just go where the arrow shows you. I'm over there.
It's an ambush.
It's a trap.
Begs our pardon.
Uh-oh.
This here lock while you take down
Remember
the
those guys?
We're with you in spirit, sir.
Arr.
I like that this devolved into the Jones Troops talking about musicals.
Where? Over here. There he is. Pew pew pew. Brandon, remember that song we had in our head last week?
What was it?
Oh no!
no.
Why did I hit him? I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, why would you bring that up? Why are you torturing me?
I didn't even have this thing.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
I need to. I've heard like 2 tracks from Hamilton. I need to get into Hamilton.
Yep.
That's gonna tour, obviously, right? Do we know
Yeah,
about
it's
the tour?
coming to LA.
Yeah, we'll see it. We'll see it when it tours. I kind of want to save it. Like I saw their performance at the Tonys. Like I kind of want to just, because everyone's like it's so different. So it's like great. I don't want to spoil that before I see it. I don't want to go in knowing everything. I want to see it presented live, hear it live, hear the words. You know.
Yeah, I
kinda
know,
like,
right?
Take it in.
It's kind of like I've had
Musical
like,
spoilers,
I
LOL.
enjoy musical soundtracks, but
It's a bit more than we
it kind of ruins the surprise of hearing it for the first time in the theater.
Book of Mormon is the exception. I listened to Book of Mormon about 5,000 times before I finally saw it.
But I wouldn't have minded not doing that. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah. I just couldn't.
You
I
could.
couldn't. I had to.
You could.
I was so excited about that.
Could.
Oh, the
But you
show's so
didn't.
good.
I'm just following you. Oh no!
Don't worry, Space Tax. That's fine. It's a you know.
Can I sing a
It's a
pirate
genre.
song?
There are musicals that I respect that I'm not.
Why are you a ghost? Whoa. Whoa. What? What just happened?
Kefka the musical? Oh boy. Final Fantasy VI the live show.
Why are you a
That's
ghost?
doable. I'm not a ghost. What are you talking about?
You were a
I was
ghost.
picking up coins.
Oh.
Were they like swirling around me?
No, there was like a ghost version of a pirate in front of me.
Oh, I think that maybe showed where you're supposed to go. But I like that you got very literal about it.
Well, it looked like a ghost version.
No, I like that.
Can I sing a pirate song?
Sure.
Toy box, toy box, a toy box, toy box, toy box. Is that good?
It's good.
How do I jump? Am I stuck?
The A button.
Whee!
You can double jump, too.
I went under instead. Now I'm stuck. Pew!
Oh, I think they were teaching you some double jump. Go back to your left.
Oh, double
Oh, never
jump.
mind.
You can't double jump a triple jump.
That's true. Can't triple jump a double jump.
We're coming.
Pew pew!
You're almost here, Captain. Don't look down,
What
Captain.
will we do with the Jack Sparrow? What will we do with the Jack Sparrow? Oh, I won.
You did it. It's all you. How'd you do that?
I don't know.
You're so talented.
Thanks.
Is the man in your position? Sadly,
Let's
no.
see what they're saying.
I found it.
Sing us a song. You
Full
know, the
disclosure, I'm a
Turtles
dev on
man.
Infinity. What did he say? Oh wait, where's my thingy? Can I rewind?
This always sets people off. What do people think of Wicked? Wicked's fun. I don't take Wicked seriously, but it's a
About time the old
good shit. What are you doing?
I want to
Oh.
scroll backwards, yo.
All right, yo.
Oh, I only got a half star. That's harsh.
The mouse is broken. The cursor like freaks out and just gets super slow.
I know. I just want to scroll, but it's
Like-
not letting me. Well, sorry guys. I don't know. If there was something important that we missed, just type it again.
Yeah, we only got 30 minutes left. Like,
What would you do for a contact bar early in the... Oh, now it's working over there. See, it says full disclosure, I'm a dev on Infinity, a level designer at Avalanche. Or previously was, anyway.
Aw.
Aw.
Southwest, I came to your office. I hung out with you at I don't know if you were there. I don't know if you were working there.
Oh, that
at
was
the
a
time.
whisper to us,
But
wasn't it? I'm not sure how that works.
oh yeah, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, never mind. That's a message. I don't get many of those.
No, clearly, since we've completely ruined it.
We didn't say who it was though, did we?
Nope.
Yeah, there we go.
Maybe we did. The mice is broken, but the cheese is still smelling.
Are the announcements going to be a surprise to Amanda as well?
What announcements?
Exactly.
I like Defying Gravity. Me too. It's fun. It's fun.
You know what they're talking about though.
The announcements.
No, the song from Wicked.
Oh, of course I do.
Defying Gravity.
Am I allowed to sing?
Sure. Just
Because like you just started singing and I did not sing.
I'd say there's like a 15-second singing rule.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's
on-
Hammerhead.
Now I'll be taking this
Where's
medicine.
Batman?
Davy Jones will be on his way to the prize. If
Get
he
it.
gets it, you'll be trapped on land forever.
Hammerhead a Batman villain?
No, wait.
Wait.
I think Hammerhead's a Dick Tracy villain. I don't know. Is
Really?
Hammerhead a... There's Flat Top.
Aw. We appreciate you, dude.
I hope you enjoy
Never more singing. More!
of an island while I
10 seconds if you're going off YouTube laws.
She sings while Brandon shares his here. Quiet, you.
Yeah, right? You know, guys, what am I supposed to do?
If there's singing rules, I will abide by the singing rules as well.
I don't know. I think since you're determining how much singing. Uh-oh. Cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. Well, that was an effective cracking. What? We're still here? We missed the boat.
Are you? What are you?
Well, it appears
Are you helping? What's
I don't
going on?
know. I can't because of this guy.
The
Right.
prize itself. And
Gibbs.
The only one who'll know
Gibbs.
the route is Tia Dalma. Of course, we'll need a ship to visit her and a bit of
Jones, are all the
shopping to
announcements during the
purchase
group
said
stream, or are they going to be all over the place?
All over the place.
Swordfish says there was a Spider-Man villain named Hammerhead.
Yeah, okay.
From the toy store. What's our heading, Captain?
But,
Will anyone be seeing Charlie and the Chocolate
trying to think who
Factory
you're thinking
musical?
of. I don't think you're thinking of.
All these singing, I bet Amanda and Brenna met in a choir. We did.
Just move them around a little bit. Just move it. There you go.
Well, I couldn't. I was waiting for the cinema to go. And see, look, I can't go anywhere because you're talking to people. What am I supposed to do? Go this way. Da 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 da.
So yeah, let's meet at that arrow.
I just go there. Doot, 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 doot.
When we'd run half marathons,
Doot,
Amanda would just
doot,
would
doot,
sing
doot,
this for about a half
doot,
mile.
doot, 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 doot. And who wins fastest? Me.
What in the wins fastest at what?
At running. Yay!
Did you do it? I think you finished it.
Did I? I'm amazing.
So if you see a quest, you can grab it. If I oh no.
If you see a quest, you can grab it. Oh, look what
We
I
got our
earned.
respective costumes. Nice. See if there's any quests over here. Oh, there's quests. Yeah,
Talk.
grab that guy.
I'm lazy and I don't feel like working. The only way Yi can get me to do anything is if Yi throws me in the water first. Okay. Do 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 do.
And then the right trigger is we.
Do 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 bum 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 bum.
That's kind of an evil laugh.
Well, he's like, throw me in the water. I'm like, all right.
Oh, some treasure.
Sad that Amanda and Brandon are part of the Easy A Hearthstone tournament?
No, because that should be you guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know.
You should get a chance to.
We don't want to win everything.
Well, because we want to start doing more of that.
I mean, I got this.
Close the door. There's just a ton of light coming in.
Yeah.
I think I might be fringing the edges of the cam. It's not good for the cam. Cams! They were cams.
I was always in the chorus replay, so I didn't have to be on stage. Yep. Sometimes high spoots, that's how it is. Should I go?
If you want to.
Where's your arrow pointing? That way. I'm gonna go to Disneyland.
Oh, we were just at Disney World.
But
I'm like, I want to too. You don't
did you tell them about Harry
Pinch my
Potter
arm.
Land?
or twist my arm. Sorry. What?
How can I get up through the wall? See, I think the arrow is annoying because it's like, yeah, go that way, but then you can't because there's walls.
Right. You just gotta. I see you figured it out.
I did. I learned. Hello, pirate.
It be Captain Barbossa, Lord of the
Look
Caribbean,
out.
or it be no one.
Is that you?
Yep. Ah, we found it. The quests be easy in 1.0. They're not that much tougher in 2 or 3.0. You was creeping?
Goodbye.
What? Why would you do that?
Oh no, I used to cry in drama class until you were 15? That's awful. That's so sad. Although later on you'd be like, hey, crying in drama class is good.
Yeah, now I gotta try to
You're like, yeah.
cry intentionally in drama class.
What? I can't get that way. It's too far of a jump.
But that-
I'll
it-
try.
But that's a.
Double jump! Nope. I didn't make it.
You kind of gotta do that, right, Troop? Like, kind of
What?
call on
Your experiences.
Call on your experiences. So
Yeah.
you don't want to relive all that stuff, but if you gotta cry on cue, it's
Yeah,
like, well,
being an actor
there was that
means
time when acting
having a full life where you try new things, so that you have those things to draw upon.
isn't that cool? You could see me from way over there doing that. Big open world.
Oh,
Treasure on the
Aw.
trusses.
look, that's nice. You mean Pip in Game of Thrones? Oh, Pip.
Oh, Pip. We saw the first couple episodes of saw like episode 5, 6, 7, I think, of Game of Thrones when we were in Florida with the in-laws.
First season.
First season. It's fun. It's a fun drinking game. It's like drink whenever someone goes on screen that is now dead, and then you're like dead of alcohol poisoning in 20 minutes.
Wow, Brandon. It's pretty grim.
Yep. Smashing boxes we are.
That might be what you're doing. Yar. Y is for yar.
To attack, hit yar. Doesn't take much, folks. Doesn't take much.
But some of them don't go very far. They just, "Oop, hello, pirate. You come with me." I think she's my quest giver, so I'll just take her to wherever I have to go. Do we have a Game of Thrones night? Do we want to discuss anything from the last episode? It seems kind of recent.
Oh no, we can't now. We're
Nope.
not. The
We're not.
spoilers have never been hotter. Yeah, it's stuff happening. Okay. Storylines are coming into fruition. Okay.
Oh, he had to bow. He had to put her down. Just like, whatevs. Good job, you. All right, I need to go.
All right.
Anything else? I'm gonna take off in 2 minutes. How about
2 minutes.
that? 2 minutes. But I'll stop playing now.
You drop out.
Pirates need a bath. It's true. A true hot take. Hot take.
Oh, nice.
Bye, guys. See ya. Bye.
Hey, Crunch.
Bye.
You got a nice,
What?
check it out. Oh, wait, I gotta open up the door.
You say, hey, crush?
I said, hey, Crunch. We got a Crunch.
What's that mean?
I didn't know what it meant either. They, like, chat was like, oh, yeah, Crunch. And I'm like, what? There's so many terms that I had to catch up
Is that
on.
when you end the level at the end of a stream?
It's at the end of a stream. You want to make sure you got a crunch. You know, like that that you didn't just, okay, well, I guess we're done. It's like you gotta crunch it.
You gotta crunch it.
Like a taco.
Oh, I like tacos.
Like a pizza taco.
What? What's a pizza taco?
Or is it a taco pizza?
Amanda, give Brandon a hug in the chat.
Oh.
This is from chat. It's gonna be a little bit too long.
Aw. It's a good hug, chat.
Your toy shop packages will be delivered to this platform. And now the chat. Hug is way too long.
Yeah, chat. This is getting a little uncomfortable, chat.
And chat is singing you a hugging song.
Okay, chat. I don't know you that well.
Chat is rubbing your chest fur.
Kids show. Chat's loving you a bit too long.
Chat's sending you a pizza taco.
We're done. We're finished.
Ow. And the
I'll be
chat's
okay, right?
scratching your back. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. It's not like you can't play this game.
Well, I can't download, you know, if the servers don't work anymore, I can't download levels. And I don't think you can get levels. I don't think I can, like, USB a level over to you, you know? I can't be like, oh, here's a level on a stick. You can just put it onto your 360, like...
Well, you don't know.
I just don't know.
And
You can put
it's
stuff
not
up in
gonna
the
be abrupt.
You can put stuff up in the cloud right now, but, like, how long is that
Disney,
cloud?
honey, Disney's gonna give you a crunch.
Oh, man, they crunched me.
Yeah.
I got hella crunched. Oops.
Oh.
That's right. Wait, I
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
you gotta, like, there we go. You gotta, like, actually
Oh.
hit a button to go on.
Now you really did it. That's
Shit.
nice. Alright, goodbye. Brandon, I bet Brandon has very manly chest hair. I didn't say it. Hungry Homer did.
No, he wrote it. You said it.
Divinity said, this hug is most definitely brought to you by Fat Burger. Was that the crunch?
Man, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'll get through it. I just wanted to use your cannons. Just wanted to get one last,
Aw, here we go.
Nope, don't shoot the... Oh, use the right stick.
I like sailing on a pirate ship. That's a nice one. Ooh, triple cannon. What? It's like the end of Goonies. Goodbye.
Bye. Mwah. Man Troop, ladies and gentlemen, Man Troop. Here we go, we're setting out into the open sea. How do I make this thing go faster? Oh, up to sail your ship. There we go. What's that? Just flick back to stop. Okay. Resub. Oh, Amanda resubbed?
We should visit Tia Dalma. She's the only one that can help us get the prize before Jones does.
Alright, cool. Hey, Matt, you know, as long as you're still on, man, this is still, 3 years of this game, man, this is still one of the best things ever. Like, yes, man. Yes. Look at that. That's so cool. And this came out the same year Black Flag did. Assassin's Creed 4. And this still wowed me. I was like, this is so great. Because it's co-op. So, like, one person can be steering and your friend can be shooting, or you both can be shooting, or one person can just be up here while the other person sails. Ah. This game. Well done, sir. I don't get the appeal of these games. Can somebody fill me in? Well, I mean, why that excites me is just because it's open world. Like, and so I was not expecting that. From this, also customize your own level. Oh, and you also get all these awesome figures game. I thought these playsets were going to be like side-scrolling, like Inside Out, which was great, but I thought they were all going to be based like Inside Out. I thought just going to be simple side-scrolling things, like hallways, very linear. Yeah, Rogue One for sure. Definite Rogue One hype. Oh my. It's over here. Got it. Oh, is Kyle in? Nice. Giving Kyle a hard time. Where's Kyle? German's here. We got everybody's here. Oh, we actually have to fight some things.
Ooh, that'll hurt him. Reload the guns. They're shaken, Captain. They got us.
I mean, like, probably the first thing that I would ever say to anybody who's just like, I mean, why are you into Infinity? In such a way that they would ask, what they're really asking is, why should I be into Infinity? And if you're not, Infinity's one of those games that if nothing right out of the gate, like, even kind of sparks your interest a little bit, probably not the game for you. Like, if you don't, like, oh, Disney, cool. You're like, well, I don't like Disney. Like,
Sales, Captain,
that's rough. That's a deal breaker, I would think. The four-mast sail. You can customize your ship, and then you can make it look... Oh, wait, it's actually on the ship. Hold on. Yeah.
Merits a great reward. I want my reward.
Please name your ship, friendship. I got to go around. So, cool. So, yeah, this could be a crunch. That's funny. So that was supposed to happen at noon. I guess they pulled the trigger a little bit early. So, yeah, so here we go. Announcement number 1. IGN owns GameTrailers. Dun, dun, dun! I wasn't sure if this was going to be streamed or not. They said it was going at noon. I guess it's up. I wrote a little letter about it. I will put that up on Patreon right now, now that video's up. But IGN owns GameTrailers.com, YouTube.com/GameTrailers, and our entire video archive. Announcement number 1. Thank you, Mr. Gibbs. This is great. Case in point, I mean, the Allies weren't going to buy GameTrailers, you know, so somebody had to. Defy didn't want it. IGN said, you know, what, you don't want GameTrailers? Okay. So IGN went and grabbed GameTrailers. I was a huge fan of IGN when IGN first started. I've always been a fan of IGN. I've always loved the stuff that they do. they've expressed to me they're not interested in doing anything with it other than just making sure the videos don't go anywhere. And they also said that they're going to do, which we never did, which is actually put trailers up on youtube.com/GameTrailers. So, yeah, Vega. So what does this mean? It doesn't mean a lot. It's really simple. It means they own the URL to the website. The website we previously had is gone. That was Defy's website. You know, you're probably never going to see that ever again. IGN might do a website down the road. That sounds like a lot of work for something that might not benefit them right away. What you will see is the YouTube channel will start having trailers on it. And I believe you'll be able to always, archive all of the video stuff. So if you want to see old episodes of GT Time, all the retros, all of that stuff. IGN bought the URL and reached out to me directly with the expressed intent of making sure that didn't go anywhere. And I've worked with IGN a lot over the years. I love those people. I love everybody that works there. I love seeing them at events. I love, I coincidentally visited their offices recently, not for this purpose, which was funny. I actually talked to them after the fact about this. But what does this imply for EZA? Not really. Not a lot. Not really. Not a lot. They've been really kind to give us the opportunity, if you guys have seen the video that they're going to post, for us to even mention Easy Allies and let people know that, that still don't know that we started a new thing. Really? Have you not blown up yet? Really? So thanks to them for that, because it's always nice to get press and always nice to get the word out that we've started a new thing and that there's a new place to find us. Oh, come on. Hold on. I guess I don't have to blow up this guy. So this is an archiving movement, has not much to do with you guys. Yeah. Down the road, I could see them, like they do Rewind Theater. I could see them putting that on the GC channel. They might, like a trailer might come out with an announcement, so I could see them having a podcast or something. But they're not going to have like the Schmeinel Schmozman. Like they're not going to do anything with any of the stuff that we created because that was personality based and those personalities don't work for IGN. So, and I don't think they're interested in those personalities working for IGN. They were GameTrailers fans. They've communicated that to me many times, well before they made this announcement. So they were GameTrailers fans, and they had an opportunity to get GameTrailers. They're in the same position I was so many years ago, where I was like, there should be a site for trailers. Like, they agree with that, and they want to make Schmeinel Schmozman. And they want to make something like that happen. So please communicate that the team, straight from the horse's mouth, I am very excited about this. And if this... I will say as much when I post the thing on Patreon that this put a smile on my face when I first heard about it. I was like, yeah, thank you guys for doing that, for stepping forward and making something good come out, or for salvaging it, for ensuring that that something like GameTrailers will always have a place on the web. How can I not be excited about this? I mean, this is something that I created that now someone else is carrying up the mantle and doing something else with, and so... 10, 20 years from now when I say, oh, I founded GameTrailers, people will be like, what? It's like, oh, really? That IGN thing? I thought IGN founded that. I'm like, no, actually, y'all, a long time ago, back in 2002, I started at GameTrailers. And now, I've been Easy Ally. I know you from Easy Allies. Like, well, that's what most people know me from, but GameTrailers used to be a thing. Love that. Love that can happen now because of those awesome people at IGN. So, blessings to them. Don't freak out about anything. It doesn't mean really anything for EZA. This is not affecting EZA at all because it was not our decision. So, but it is my decision to support it. It was my decision to lend my voice to their video, and is my decision to be happy about it, especially on this day where we could potentially be sad about things. So we got Dalma Crunch. We found her. Let's pop up in a toy box before we wrap up the stream today. To remember the 1.0. The toy box. I guess I want a new... Okay, never mind. Quit. Just quit it. Oh, boy. The idea of old man Brandon still working for Easy Allies delights me. I hope it does. I hope it delights our patrons. Because... I'd like to do it forever. Wait, no, what are you doing? Or did you already... Wait, there we... Okay. Only happy things today. Yeah, everything's really happy today. So, so I hope you guys are cool with that. You know, I know IGN was nervous. Like, I know they're like, do you think they're gonna be pissed? And I'm like, no, this is great. I think this is good news all around. I'm excited. Pre-built Toy Box World, sure. How many more announcements? 2 more announcements. Well, I recap the other announcements. Yeah, I wanted to Cylinder. The editorial this week is going to be about all this crazy stuff. So, oh, Kristen. Cool. I'm glad you guys are stoked. Yay! Great.
Now, are you ready to hoist the colors and head off on a new adventure?
So what was in 1.0, man? Jack was in 1.0. Get over here, Jack. Oh, yeah. This took a while, man. This figure wasn't at launch. I had to wait a while to get this. Yeah.
A pleasure to see you, sir. A partnership as fantastic as ours is not soon forgotten. I'm rather good at this.
IGN buys Disney Infinity. Yeah, that'd be great. I want Infinity to glitch out on the stream and then hear Matt Soley explain what happened. Yeah, we should have a, where is it? Boy, it's been a long time. Whoa, wait, no. Build view, there we go. Whoa, what's happening right now? Oh, and yeah, it used to be RB. They used to be side, yeah, that's right. Used to be left and right. Boy, we don't really have a lot of stuff, do we? I mean, we got that, but... That's so funny. We have, like, there's, like, nothing in here. Because I haven't played this. On the Xbox. Oh, man. Whoa. How does this... It's the D-pad, that's right. Whoa. Yeah, they changed a lot with 2.0. For the better. Do we have any spins? What is it? The vault? Yeah, like, how? So, like, it's like a random thing. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's a cool thing to put in. But, like, if all your figures are leveled up, like, how would you get spins and unlock anything in this game? After the fact. Oh, well. Put some plants in. Sure, get a beach ball in there. Of course, get the Autopia car, of course, of course. I mean, if all I have is a frog, I mean, we should put the frog in, right? I mean, really have one thing. What else? Yeah. Wait, no. Pressing all of the wrong buttons. There we go. Oh, God, I want to keep... No! No, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Put that over here. How do I go into Spark mode? There we go. Hit the D-pad for that. That's hilarious. Okay. Grab that. Call this the Brandon is Sad 1.0 depression stream toy box. Oh boy. Alright. So check this thing's out with another 1.0 character. I think the Frozen character is 1.0? They are. They couldn't wait, could they? There was no question. Gotta get that Frozen in the game ASAP. No, they were 1.0 because I remember being confused because I thought there was going to be a Frozen playset. Now this was one of the first characters that got released that didn't have a playset, but there were 2 characters in the packaging. So I like saw the 2 characters and I remember like picking up the packaging being like, where's the playset piece? And I was like, wait, they never said playset, did they? I just assumed that. Like, whoops, okay. Well, some figures we're getting, and then I was like, oh wait, I guess we're not getting a Nightmare Before Christmas playset. Oh, that sucks. And then I was like, oh, that's how hard it is to make playsets? Okay. Sorry. Sorry for expecting playsets in all instances. Nice, she's on top of her tower.
Ooh, that was good.
I want to get Maleficent up here, but she's 2.0, I believe. Is there any way to get the old shows back when you guys wanted them? Names back when you guys wanted them. Yeah, we asked Defy, and they said yeah, and that you can have your old names. We were like, cool. And then they were like, hold on a second. And we were like, we can't wait. We got to do a new thing, so never mind. So we were waiting on it, but we decided to do Easy Allies instead. Brandon, have you ever played any of the other Toys to Life series, or was Infinity your main focus, being a massive Disney fan? I have played everything. I have played... Well, I wish I could say I've played with Amiibo, but you don't play with Amiibo, do you? You play with things Amiibo gives you. It's like each figure is like a benefactor. Hello, I am Mario. I will give you this thing. Whereas I have played lots of times. I don't think I played Skylanders 1, but I've played every Skylander since. Never beaten one, which I'd like to do one of these days. That might be fun. Do a full playthrough of Skylanders, to spite Disney. Did I say that? Played LEGO Dimensions a ton. Reviewed it. If you go back to GameTrailers.com, to YouTube.com/GameTrailers. Thank you, IGN. You can see my review of LEGO Dimensions. Yeah, LEGO Dimensions is awesome. I reviewed LEGO Dimensions higher than Disney Infinity 3.0. So yeah, Toys to Life is great. I don't know how invested I'll be in Skylanders this year. Boy, am I curious to see what Skylanders does this year. Yeah, Toys to Life is fun. Figures are fun. I mean, you know, figures are cool. Like, that's neat. Another thing, too, when people are like, I don't get it. What's there to like about Infinity? It's like, well, if you don't like that, like, if I put that in front of you and you're like, whatever, it's like, that's not your game. That's extremely cool. I want that. That somehow they figured out how to make these two things in the same style. That's pretty crazy. Like, that looks like, oh yeah, you can clearly tell. That's the same line of toys. So, well done. Well done, Avalanche Studios. Well done, Disney Interactive. Well done, everybody who is in this stream that worked on this game in any capacity, whether you were a fan or whether you are a developer. I'm gonna get, I love you, Elsa.
Perhaps I should create something while I'm waiting. Something cold.
Yeah, this game is something else. And it's not over. We're still getting more stuff. Toy Box Tuesday will continue. I will end it sometime this summer. I will let you know ahead of time if we pick a day. That'll be like the last Toy Box Tuesday. Yeah, let's keep partying because this game's a party. It's fun. Rob Welkner, who I saw last night at a super secret private gaming event, Mr. CoinOp TV, Pennyman, really wants to do Battlegrounds, and so I want to get some people here to play Battlegrounds. Maybe get Mike Huber in, maybe get Kyle Bossman in. Yeah, Wolf, that was one of the big announcements. We have two other cool announcements happening tonight. They will happen during our group stream tonight. I'm also going to post something on Patreon that you guys can check about the IGN announcement that they just made. And I'm glad I got to talk about that in the stream. So now, historically, we can always go back and look at this stream, and you can see that moment when I can't remember who it was in chat was like, wait a minute, did you guys see that thing about IGN and Game Trailers? Yeah, IGN and Game Trailers. Maybe two names you didn't think were going to come up in Toy Box Tuesday today. And we'll stop it with all of this crybaby sobbiness about losing this franchise, because the more things change, the more they stay the same, and vice versa. This is an industry, it evolves. Disney will evolve. We'll get more stuff from them. Hopefully an announcement of a new Star Wars game at E3 this year. This is a cool thing, and I will always own it, and I will always love it. So I won't necessarily always stream it, but as long as I do, hopefully you guys will be here every Tuesday morning. Next Tuesday morning, I know I was gone for a week. Apologies. I was gone on the Tuesday that... think about that. We started Easy Allies. I did Toy Box Tuesday for like 5 or 6 episodes, and I was like, I'm leaving for a week. And it ends when I leave. Crazy. So I apologies, I was not here last Tuesday. I will be here this Tuesday. We got some fun. We have a fun stream tonight. Go to Patreon and vote for what game we're streaming tonight. This will be a very exciting group stream. Lots of cool stuff dropping and happening. Red Dead Revisit is actually officially on the schedule now. I'll be doing that Thursday night at 10 p.m. I should probably tell Amanda. And there it is. So yeah, love the love, everybody. Thank you all for being here for me in my time of need. Looks like they're uploading a lot of old retros. Awesome. Yeah, so enjoy that. Go to youtube.com/GameTrailers. I will as well. We're both in the same boat. We both just got to kick back and see what GT is going to evolve into. I know what I want Easy Allies to evolve into, and I love that you are all here, and I love playing this game with you guys. So thank you for being here, and have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll see you later tonight.